And that could have been it. Yeah, it could have been because I was getting the live stream set up, and we're going to see the live stream now on Zoom. So if you're on Zoom with us, you'll see that little live. You might even have to kind of push that button, letting you know that we're live streaming. Everybody, we are out here again at the park. We're in the eucalyptus forest here. I'm feeling just a little bit better, feeling enough to want to get out and get some fresh air. Of course, in Southern California, you really got to look hard to find the fresh air because there's so many fires going on up north of us in Los Angeles. And so we're hoping everybody up there is staying safe and not having to deal with going outdoors and being in the smoke. And remember, if you feel like wherever you are, even if you're not in the Los Angeles area, but you might be affected by the smoke, pay attention to that. You might not want to be outdoors for long extended periods of time, or doing things like some of the cardiovascular activities that we've done in the past. Those wouldn't be things that we would necessarily want to do when we're in an area that has some of that smoke in the air. So remember that, everybody, when we're thinking about, again, those fires up north, and we're hoping all those people the best. Yep, there's fires up there by Big Bear. Samantha knows about that one. There's fires by Lake Elsinore, which is kind of close to us. That's by San Clemente. And there's also fires up in San Bernardino area. And so we're wishing all those people the best, and really hoping that, we don't have any of that kind of activity down here where we are. But if they do, we want to make sure we're paying attention to the instructions. And if we are in an area like I am, where you got to maybe keep some bags packed just in case. So it's really important. Let's go ahead and let's kick off with the breathing motto. I'm going to get set up over here on my phone holder. There was a guy doing some yard work out here, and I'm going to make sure he's kind of not. I don't think he's coming in my direction, so we shouldn't have to deal with that too much. But let's go ahead and get the breathing motto kicked off. Everybody, let's make sure we have a sip of water. I'm going to do the sip of water too, and then we're going to get the camera set up here. So let's go ahead and set up the camera just like this. This is a good. Right, there we go. There's a good spot for the camera. Again, I'm doing my workout here. I'm at a picnic table. I love doing kind of outdoor workouts. I like going to parks with picnic tables and doing things with the picnic table for exercising. And so today we'll do some of that. Again, you might be able to see there's a guy. He's somewhere over there. He's doing some yard work, but I don't think you can hear that. So let's drink up our water, everybody. Get ready for our breathing motto. And then we're going to get started with our warm-up. All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. Breathe out the worst. And breathe in your power, so you reach your goals first. All right, everybody, great job. Some of you might have had a goal of getting in 3 workouts this week. Well, guess what? You might have got that done, and you might have already done it by also helping me out, which was incredible. On Monday, that was one of my roughest days ever. I had over 100-degree temperature, and we had our team leaders. They stepped it up, and they were led by Nick and Karen. I thought it was incredible. But we had a great workout on Monday. Wednesday, we had a real good workout too. So we had some more leadership going on there. And then today, our Friday workout, this will be our 3rd workout of the week. And again, we're going to be able to get some of our friends, our peer leaders involved. So if you want to be a leader and you haven't had a chance to this week, let us know. And that way we can get you set up. We have Karen and Samantha. They're both on here as co-hosts. And I just think it's great that, really anybody can be a leader. And how am I feeling? I'm feeling okay. I'm not feeling good. I'm not going to go and be doing a lot of activities today. I won't be doing a lot of things that have me kind of moving around too much, because like I was talking about earlier, when I walk around, and if I run especially, I feel a lot of pressure up in here. So your sinuses, with your nose, they kind of go up into here and behind our eyes. And I have so much pressure in that area that when I walk, every step I take, it almost feels like I'm kind of beating like a little drum. I don't know if that's the way to describe it, but it feels like, in back here, there's like something getting, I can feel it. And normally you don't feel that part of your face at all. And so that shows me I have some inflammation in that area. And I still have a pretty productive cough. So there's definitely some chest congestion like that right there. And that chest congestion, that shows you how your body, that's subconscious, everybody. That's not something you have to think about. Your body's going to want to expel that. And it could be something with the with allergies too. Absolutely. The temperatures have changed. There's been a dramatic heat wave that kind of swung the temperatures. And so that can be adding to it as well. But you can hear my body does not want this inside. And so it's creating a reaction. Coughing, that involves a lot of muscles. And those muscles are trying to get whatever is in your airway, trying to get that out of there. And so it's kind of neat. It's kind of similar to blinking, sneezing. What are some other things that are reactions? You don't have to think about it. You just do it. If somebody like it throws something to you and you're not ready for it, you might put your hands up as like a reaction to kind of block it. So again, there's a lot of those types of reactions that our body does without even having to think about it. And coughing and sneezing, that would be a good example of, again, your body using muscles to try to get something done for you. And that's really what our muscles are going to try to do. So let's go ahead and take it to our head and neck. Let's go with our classic 5. And I'm probably going to have to cough a little more, but that's okay. Everybody, remember, I'm working this out. But when I do the turtleneck or the chin down, remember that always kind of gives like a tickle in the throat. So let's go 5 times with our 5 directions in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we're going to go right side, left side. Let's bring it down, bring it up. Let's go turtleneck, giraffe neck, ear lift, head tilt, and head tilt. Nice. I'm going to put my glasses on just to kind of help. Another thing with the cold that I had, it makes the sun, the bright, it's a really bright light. All right, so we're going to go right side, left side, down and up, going back, going forward, going up on the right, up on the left, and then tilt and tilt. All right, let's do it again. We got 3 more. So remember this pattern. This is something you can do every day. Kind of get your neck moving around, going back, going forward, going up, and then tilting and tilting. 2 more. Right, left, down, up, turtle, giraffe, ear lift, tilt and tilt. And then 1 more time, we're going to go right side, left side, down, up, ear lift, tilt and tilt. Nice. So again, remember, with our head and neck, we're just looking to get it moving around and kind of get it going outside of our standard just forwards, and also using the neck. And I'm not going to say separate from the shoulders, but if you think about it, when I do my head turn, that's really focusing on my neck muscles. Whereas opposed, if I was going to turn and grab my water bottle, what would I do? I would maybe turn my whole body here through the torso. And so when we're really focusing about the neck, that's the goal there. Now we're going to get into those shoulders and we'll still have the neck involved, but the focus will be on the shoulders. So let's go ahead and go with some up and downs just to get started. And so we always like to start with up and downs. They're kind of they might be the easier one to do, just bringing those shoulders up and down. Nice. There we go. And then let's go ahead and go forward and backwards. So forward, we're kind of rolling them in, and then backwards, we're kind of like I'm almost trying to bring my elbows back, but I really want to think about the shoulders. So forward, backward, forward, backward. There we go. Forwards, backwards. Let's go 3 more. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, and backwards. Nice. Now remember, when we're doing this, we're moving the deltoid area, but we're also really engaging this upper back and our shoulder structure there with the shoulder blades. So let's go ahead and do some circles with the shoulders. So again, still focusing on the trapezius. Remember on Wednesday, we had the guy up and it had the names of the muscles, and a trapezius was there, deltoid we saw was there. Those are some muscles that, again, the trapezius is working a lot here. The deltoid, not so much. Because why isn't that deltoid working so much? Who kind of remembers we can go both directions with the shoulders? Remember that deltoid, and just like a lot of these muscles here, is connected to the humerus. It's connected to that upper arm bone. So if we're not really moving the humerus, we're not going to be engaging too many of those muscles. But when we're going up and down like this, I'm not, the humerus is coming up, but it's coming up because of its attachment to everything in here. And so we want to remember that when we're looking at the shoulder, we kind of have our shoulder, our connection to our arm, but then we also have the connection to our arm that comes from our torso. And that's going to be an important part, again, of having good arm strength and stability. So again, we can move them around, and we can also go forward and backward. Now let's get into that deltoid a little bit. We'll have a water break after this. Let's go into the deltoid. And so again, with the deltoid, if we wanted to go up and down, there's a couple ways we could do that. We could go up in the front, right? We could go up to the side, and we could even go up kind of behind our body. So let's try those 3. It is a nice job. Water break. I love it. We'll do these 3, and then we'll go to a water break. So let's go. Elbows up in front, elbows up to the side, and then elbows behind our body. So we got the 3 moves. And if we're thinking about the elbows moving, now you're getting those muscles again that are connecting to that humerus, that upper arm bone. So let's go 5 times going in each direction. So we'll go up in front, up to the side, up to the back, going all the way back, up in front, up to the side. That's the chicken wing, up and back, up in front, up to the side, up and back. 2 more. Up in front, up to the side, up and back. And 1 more. Let's go. Up in front, up to the side, up and back. Nice job. Now we can still do a lot more with this area here, and a lot of different ways we can do that. Let's go ahead and stick with one that we really do get a lot of action with, and we're going to do it again. Let's go Carrie's bear hug. Let's go 4 times, and we'll switch up the arms when we cross for that alligator. So let's bring those elbows back. So this is a different bringing them back, right? This is different from when we were here. So we're going to bring them back, go across. We do a side to side lean, and then we're going to go with the alligator 1, alligator 2. Bringing them back, going across, again, side to side lean, and alligator 1, alligator 2. Bringing it back, going across, side to side, open and shut. And 1 more, here we go, bringing them back, going across, side to side, open and shut. Nice. All right, let's have that water we talked about, and we're going to get into using a little more of our arms for the next bit of our exercise. So let's drink up, everybody. Remember, tonight we got the fitness social at 6 p.m. So we're excited. If you can join us on the fitness social, you can share things that are going on in your life. We can talk about things that are going on here, maybe in San Diego, or we can talk about fitness. We can talk about questions we might have about exercising, about eating, about resting, about activities, anything. You know, that's what the fitness social is all about. It's a place for us to kind of hang out Friday nights. You know, a lot of people, they get off work and they go and they hang out with their friends and they party. Sometimes they talk about the week. And so that's what we do too. We have an end of the week hangout. We talk about the week. We talk about the things we're excited about, just like anybody else who's out there getting off of work on a Friday. So 6 o'clock tonight, every Friday. We've been doing it for like 3 years now. You're invited. If you're on here right now, you're already in the right spot too. It's the same link you're on. You could just come back, hang out with us again, tell us the story. We got comedians on there and everything.
What we're
All
gonna do today, John, because I'm going to sleep over at the
sweet.
Dina's.
Nice. We'll have fun at the sleepover. All right.
Don't
You
know yet.
share some exercises with them. Let's get into our arms, everybody. Let's think about getting our arms moving. Let's just start with kind of some shaking out of the arms. So we're just kind of shaking them out and we're doing the whole arm shake. So this is kind of from the shoulder and you gotta think about shaking it, you know, and then once you get it going, you can stop thinking as much. But if you don't really concentrate, it could be actually tough to get your arms just shaking out. One thing to think about, imagine you got like maybe some like you got some peanut butter on your hand. You're making a peanut butter sandwich. You got peanut butter. You're trying to flick it off your hands or something. You know, you got maybe some honey. Got honey on your fingertip. You got to get the honey off your hands. You're trying to kind of flick it off, and that's going to again kind of get you to think about that area, fire up some muscles, but then also to relax some of those muscles. Let's go now just into the fingertips, wiggling our fingers, moving the fingers around, just the fingers, not moving the rest of the arms. Let's keep going for 5 with the fingers. Then we're going to go to the wrist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to our wrist. So just moving your wrist around. I'll tell you what, my wrists have been really sore when I got this cold. My wrists and all my joints and my elbows and my wrist, oh my gosh, they would hurt. I would just go to like pick up the orange juice or something like that. And all of a sudden I would just be like, ow, that hurts so much. But again, that's sometimes when you're not feeling well, your joints will be affected. All right, let's go into the elbows now. So we're moving our elbows around so you can have the elbows kind of moving, elbows grooving. They can just kind of go anywhere. But look at my upper arm. If you look at this part of my arm right here, it's not doing really much of anything except just holding my arm up. Look at my arms just spinning around and around. And again, my arm's just going to hold it up right there. Let's keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now the whole arm, we're just going to move them around. Maybe imagine like you're playing a big drum set and you're just moving your arms around. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now that was something that you could call like a lot of free movement. There wasn't anything that was really strict with that. And I actually like that a lot. But let's also do a little bit more strict exercise. So Nick did a good job with this on Wednesday. We're going to kind of follow it up. Let's go ahead and do our bicep curl, our overhead press, our tricep extension, bringing it in, bringing it up, and then bringing it down. Let's go ahead and do 5 of those. And again, I'm thinking about Nick. He did such a great job the other day leading everybody in these movements. So we're going up, down, and down, up, down, down, all the way. There we go. Going up, down behind our head, you know, and then just reaching back up to the sky. Let's go for 2 more of these. Up. Reach up high, reach down, pat yourself on the back of the head, reach up high again, and then bring it back down. We got it one more time. Bicep curl, overhead press, triceps, and then going up and down. All right, now let's go ahead and again, staying with our arms and shoulders, let's work on different reaching directions. So with one arm, we're gonna do this with one arm. Let's go ahead and reach forward. All right, bringing that arm in, let's reach it in out to the side. Bringing that arm in, let's go ahead and reach up high over our head. Bringing it in, let's go ahead and reach across our body. And then the last one, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna reach behind our body. So you can see how I'm reaching kind of behind, I'm reaching kind of out, so not to the side, but kind of behind me. I could also reach back like this. So this would put my arm right here in this position. So I can reach back 1, or I could reach back like this going 2. Let's try those moves out. Let's maybe do about 3 times with each arm. and we're going to move in those general areas. So again, we're going to go forward and back, out to the side. So my body's staying still, bringing it back. Let's go up over our head and then bring it back. Let's go across our body and then bring it back. And then let's go behind our body. Nice job. And bring it back. So we're going to go front, in, out to the side, in, up overhead, in, across the body, bringing it in and to the back, bringing it in. Let's go one more on this side. So forwards, in, side, in, up, in, across, in, and back. Right on. Nice job, everybody. Let's go ahead with the other arm. So again, you'll see me reaching back this way and reaching back that way. But I'm going to try to keep my body, my torso, as still as possible. I might even squeeze some abdominal muscles just to kind of lock this in. So I'm going to squeeze in, and we're going to go forwards, in, out to the side, in, up overhead, in, across the body, in, and bringing it back to the start. So we're going forwards, 1, to the side, 2, overhead, 3, across the body, 4, reaching back, 5. Here we go, one more. Forwards, in, to the side, in, overhead, in, across the body, in, and bringing it back in. Let's have another water break. Great job, everybody. Again, we've moved our neck around. We've got our shoulders grooving, and we've been working on our arms. So we have a really good connection. We always kind of start off with the upper body. You know, some of our friends, they're primarily focusing on their upper body for a workout. And a lot of the goal behind these workouts, good call, Carla. A lot of the goal behind these workouts is to show you often and occasionally, just continuously, to keep showing you exercises that you can do every day, exercises you can do even when you're not right here in fitness class, but maybe you're just in your regular old day and you're thinking, you know what, I want to exercise. I want to move more. And what do I know? What do I know how to do? Well, you know how to do a lot. Remember, you know how to get your neck going. You know how to get your shoulders moving. You know all kinds of things for your shoulders, from the chicken wings to Carrie's bear hugs to doing arm circles to doing the twist reaches and the typewriters. And there's so many things. Remember, you know about your biceps and your triceps and your lower arm and wrist and hands. There's a lot of exercises that you know, from balancing things, moving things around on like a table or on the floor, passing things off, catching things, throwing things. There's so many options out there. So when we're doing these workouts, especially some of the ones that we do all the time, those are designed to get those really, really worked into our minds as good ideas, good techniques, things that we can do. And mango, oh my gosh, everybody. So Samantha's sharing with us. I love this update. Samantha is sharing with us, not only is she enjoying, she's eating a mango. Does anybody know what a mango is? Mangoes are kind of neat. You know, they're orange on the inside, right? But what color are they on the outside? Isn't it kind of neat on the outside? Who knows about a mango? Orange on
I
the inside.
do.
Oh, right. Know about the mango? What color is it on the outside of the mango? Kind of like almost like a chameleon-y kind of color, right? Sometimes it's some green,
and yellow.
yellow, and even like some reds in the mango on the outside. Nick knows about mangoes too. I love mangoes. I think they are delicious. But what's even cooler about Samantha's mango is she grew her own mangoes remember everybody, we've seen it on the fitness social. Samantha, she has a garden and she actually grows fruits and vegetables. So if she's hungry, she doesn't even have to go to the grocery store, everybody. She can just go out into her yard and look and see what is ready and pick it off the tree or pick it up off the ground and
Some
take it
are
inside.
already dark because of the heat.
Oh, so the heat. So that's kind of helping to ripen them up a little bit there. Oh my gosh, everybody. I like mangoes. I don't have a mango tree, but I am planning on planting some fruit trees at my new house. Samantha, I think a mango tree, that might be on the list. It could be on there. Definitely we're gonna have like a lemon tree.
Well, when we bought this house, there was nothing.
Uh-huh.
And so we thought,
You
let's just
plant all,
build a garden. So we did.
you planted all that. I think that is terrific. Everybody who out there likes gardening, like Samantha, working in the garden, growing your own fruits and vegetables, and even having just like decorative plants, beautiful plants. You know, I like to grow little tiny trees. Who knows what the little tiny trees are called? In Japan, they would do the little tiny trees, and they would even be able to have those. This sometimes are great gifts. And so I have a lot of little tiny trees growing. I give those away as gifts sometimes. Who knows what that's called? Let's get into our core, everybody. Speaking of trees, we got to have a strong core. If you think about a tree and you think about a tall, tall tree, where would the core of that tree be? It wouldn't be all the way at the top. That's too tippy. You know, if you go down to kind of
Ground.
the tree down to the ground, right? You almost think, you know, there's a lot of the tree that's underground that we don't see. And so the core of the tree is going to be in that middle section where the tree meets the ground and then even goes into the ground a little bit. Where our core, again, it's with our legs that are going to the ground, our arms are like the tree branches, and our core kind of fits in right here. So Nick, how about this? How about I'll do one core exercise, but then we'll bring you up and you lead us in two core exercises. So we'll get a total of three. I'll do the first one. You come up with the second two. And the first one I'm going to do, everybody, it's going to be something I think Nick has done with us before, but we're going to do abdominal squeeze followed by a reach. And with this reach, let's make it a reach with two arms if you can. If you're able to reach with two arms, so two arms going overhead, two arms over to the side, two arms maybe going out in front. Thank you, Bernie. I appreciate that. I love that. I wish, but we can't. We're not gonna. We won't cancel anything. We don't do cancelings. All right, so here we go. So we're gonna give a squeeze. So let's squeeze 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're gonna reach. Let's bring it back in. Squeeze, reach, 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 squeeze, reach. Let's go 5 more. Squeeze, reach, squeeze, reach, squeeze, reach. One more. Squeeze and reach. I went for the star on the last one. Now, did you feel similar to me that when the first few I was squeezing and reaching, and your body kind of relaxes the squeeze when you go to do the reach? But as I continued on doing that, I noticed that my core was actually staying pretty engaged. So even though I'm reaching, my core was still engaged in holding me strong. Now, again, just like these trees, you know, if they're swaying in the wind and they're going one way or the other, their core is going to be holding them strong to the ground. And that's what we want our core to do too, is to hold us strong to our hips, to our pelvic floor, into the region of our body here that's going to actually give us kind of our foundation. So when we're thinking about our core, we're thinking about a foundation, we're thinking about our spine, and we're thinking about, again, 3 directional movements. So moving forwards and backwards, could have me leaning forwards and backwards, or I could be curling my body down or curling my body up. So this would be, again, also kind of forwards and backwards. When I think about side to side, I'm thinking about kind of leaning to one side or leaning. If I'm trying to reach something over this way, I might have to lean over to get it. And now that's going to be, again, using a lot of those obliques and your muscles that are going to help with keeping that upright body. And then when we go into rotation, that's going to have us kind of twisting. And that would be like when we did our 2-arm reach, again, getting all these muscles involved. So let's have a sip of water. Let's get ready. Nick's going to come up. He's going to have some core exercises to share with us. Nick, I want you to do the talking about it too, okay? So you're going to be showing us the exercise and talking us through it. And let's get ready for Nick, the team leader, everybody, in the house. We love getting Nick up on here and sharing his exercises with us. We got a lot of great friends on here today. And again, so happy to have everybody here joining us for a Friday workout. There you go, Nick. Let's get you unmuted. There you go. He's got it. All right, Nick, you're up. Go ahead and take it away.
Now I will use that 10-pound stick. I will then up and I will do the end room with the buttocks here. They do 2 minutes. And we do it in one. And one down. And one up. And buttock spin. 1. You'll do be 10. Did 10.
Nice job,
And
Nick.
one down.
That's a really good inchworm, bringing it down.
Point
you
down.
go.
Buttock spin. 2. I want 5 with big one, everyone.
You're doing great. I see you doing some of your best moves ever. And look at Nick, he's doing the squat position. Remember, if you don't have a stick, you can kind of use your arms and you can go down your legs and all the way down to like your ankles, and then push yourself back up using pressure. You got to use that. There you go. Nice. Keep it going, Nick. What are you going for? You got for 2 minutes?
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Okay, you still got time. Keep going. You got over a minute to go. I'm counting in my head right now. I'll let you know when you got about 30 seconds left. Keep going. You got about a minute and 10 seconds. Nice job. You can see that there. Spinning it. Excellent.
I'm doing really good.
You are doing really good.
Come on, Ned.
You got 45 seconds to go. Everybody, also, Catherine made it. She's in the house. Hey, Catherine. Awesome. Thanks. So glad you could be here.
Number 5.
Number 5. Keep it going. Keep it going. Awesome. Samantha giving us that 11:34 time check. Thank you, Samantha. How did you know? Samantha read my mind. There you go. Nick's bringing it down. He's got 30 seconds to go.
Oh, no. I need to move faster.
Right. Bump, bump, bump. There you go. Another spin.
Whoop.
Keep it going. Keep it going. There you go. Spin it again. You got to hold it in the middle. Oh, that's a good example. That's a good example, everybody, of how difficult that baton spin can be if you're holding it near the end. Remember, when you spin the baton, you want to be holding it right in the middle. That's going to give you even weight. And this is the last one right here. You're running out of time, Nick. You got 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. The baton spin. Great job, Nick. That was really good. That was not bad. You got to keep working on that one. Keep practicing. Nick, you did a really good job doing the squat and letting your legs help you out, so you weren't leaning on the baton too hard. And that's why I think you felt so good, because you're getting strong.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. You want to give us another core exercise, or you can do anything you want. It's Friday.
One more strength test.
Okay.
And
So Nick's getting
don't
set up.
you done with the point for me, please?
What do you want me to do?
Down with the point.
Oh, you want to count the plank?
Yes, please.
So everybody remember, if you're going to do the plank with Nick, you want to make sure you're squeezing your abdominal muscles behind your belly button. You're going to give those muscles a little bit of a squeeze and then just hold that squeeze. If you want to get down on the ground like Nick, you can get down on the ground and you can do a knee plank or elbow plank on your toes or your knees. Nick's going to be going on his toes and his elbows, holding his body up and fighting against gravity. You're going to do elbows, you're going to do forearms.
But I will do hand.
He's going to do it on his hands. All right, here we go. He's going up. And there it begins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember to breathe. 9, 10, 11. Bring it down a little. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now back up a little. There you go. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Keep squeezing. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Keep squeezing. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Keep squeezing. 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Bring your body forward a little.
Remember the ring, man.
There you go. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Ooh, there's a minute. Try to get your shoulders over your hands. So look at your shoulders. They're a little behind your hands. Try to get your shoulders and elbows and wrists to all be lined up. 71, 72. Move your body forward a little. 73. There you go. 74, 75, 76, 77. And nice job, Nick. That was probably more than 77 because I was counting and talking at the same time. So I'm going to say probably about 80 or 90 seconds, Nick. That's really, really good. And again, Nick was listening to me. He kept adding the challenge
Thank you.
to himself. And that's a really, really good exercise, everybody. Doing the plank, holding your body up, fighting against gravity. You're working your shoulders. You're working on your core muscles. You're working even on muscles through your legs. That's even happening. So, Nick, could you do one more? Could you do the knee tap, elbow tap for us? Just in case anybody. Yeah, let's do that in case anybody who's standing up maybe wants to get their legs moving and grooving a little bit. They could follow along with you. And let's do the knee tap, elbow tap. Let's just do 10.
10.
Yep. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
2, 1, and go. So we're going to tap, tap, switching it up. Tap, tap. There it is. Tap, tap. Oh, he got that one. Tap, tap. That was a really good, that one. Let's see if he gets it. Yeah, he did. That's another one. So it looks like Nick, everybody, he's getting, look at that. The left side for him is getting really strong. Look at this. Every time he's going, I mean, really both sides. You feel like he's going to get it every single time now. Who remembers when Nick was doing this? Oh, there's another one. Who remembers when Nick was doing this and there's another one.
Oh, I did it. I made it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That is what we're talking about, everybody, is Nick showing you right there, right in front of your face. You're getting to watch him make progress and improve his balance. And oh my gosh, his coordination. Go for two more just for fun. There's another one and one more. Nick, I'm so proud of you, man. That was awesome. Let's give Nick a round of applause, everybody. That knee tap, elbow tap, he's taking a bow. That really shows us his progress. You know, sometimes, and I say this a lot when I'm talking to folks, a lot of people stop exercising right about the time they feel that they're about to start really making progress. Some people will start exercising and they'll give it a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. But if by 3 weeks if they're not really kind of starting to see and feel what they had hoped for, a lot of times people will stop. And I don't know why, because when you're doing the work, nobody can take that work away from you. So it is adding up to positive value. But a lot of folks, they get frustrated. And so they stop doing the work. And then the next thing you know, they start to say, well, that doesn't work for me. Exercise doesn't work for me. Or I tried and I didn't get any results. Well, sometimes you did get results and you might not have seen them. And somebody else might have noticed, but you might not have felt it. Or maybe it just needed one more workout, just like what Nick was showing there, one more try to really lock it in, to lock it into the mind that, yes, this is working. Yes, I am improving. And when you know that, when you know you're improving, you're going to have that motivation. Nothing's going to stop you. Everybody, we got Carla up here, and she's got a red, white, and blue hula hoop. I love it. Also,
John,
Carla,
do you got my chat? You got it in my chat? You got it?
I did not. I'll double check. I had my glasses. I couldn't see the screen, but I'll check the chat while you're leading.
We're going to do the bus driver. We're going to the park.
I love it. Take it away.
Open the door. Well,
Yep.
the people can come in. We're going to the park. We're going to We're gonna go to Carlsbad Park. That's what course John is right now. I'm gonna go in, and then I'm gonna turn the hoop, and then I'm gonna go inside the hoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we're gonna do side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch.
Nice. I like this.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're gonna just press the delivery, Coach's favorite. It's gonna be the veggie pizza.
Veggie pizza. I like it.
Mm.
What's your favorite topping on the veggie pizza? You know what mine is? I like
Mine
the
is
red
mushrooms and green onions.
mushroom and green onions. Nice. I like the red pepper, and I like black olives.
Oh, me too. I like olives and I like the green one too.
Pepperoni and cheese.
That's not a veggie.
Oh, you can put pineapple too. 1, 2,
Pineapple.
3, 4. Typewriter.
Typewriter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're gonna do the ballerina. Ballerina. 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna do we're gonna go like this. 1. We're gonna do it side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now I'm gonna start your delivery. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. You got the chat, John?
I did. I saw that. I hope your uncle feels better.
Yeah, I'm going today. Like, I think it's like, or even like 5 something. I don't know what time we're gonna get home.
That's okay. Yep. Now tell them the breathing motto when you get there.
Yeah,
That always helps out. That can help out folks. If somebody's ever, like even myself, I wasn't feeling too good, and I feel like maybe 3 times I did the breathing motto, even just to do it, just to be like, you know what, I'm gonna do the breathing motto. I'm gonna think about my deep breaths. And again, great job to Carla, everybody. I love it. She brings that hula hoop exercise creativity with her. And you know what was really neat? I like the ones where we're just kind of swinging the hoop and it's kind of swinging there. Those seem simple, but there's a lot of benefit to them because you could see Carla's shoulder was working. You could see her elbow and her bicep was working when she was kind of doing that move there. So again, that move, and also the one with the 2 hands kind of going side by side, that reminded me kind of the ball of energy. Remember when we take that ball of energy and we'd kind of move it around and we'd move the ball all around and we'd grow the ball real big and squeeze it up real small? Well, again, ball of energy reminded me a lot of that. We got Sammy in the house. Hey, Sammy. Oh, awesome. Sammy, his sister is in Japan, everybody. Oh my gosh. Hello to Sammy's sister in Japan. I've never been to Japan. I would like to go to Japan. Japan, I feel, is a lot like California. It's a long island. And similar to California, it's kind of a long state there, but it has a lot of different climates. Down in southern Japan, that can be a lot like down here in San Diego. Whereas when you get up to kind of like northern Japan, that can be a lot like northern California, where it's cold, they have a lot of snow. Japan's a really beautiful place. I'd love to visit there one day. When I was in the Navy, the ship I was on, we went down south towards Australia and Singapore and Malaysia and in the Indonesia and that area and Thailand. But we didn't get to go up to Japan, and I did miss out on that in the Navy. But again, there's always a chance to go. And Sammy's sister is out in Japan right now. Summer's coming to an end, everybody. You heard it right there. Nick's talking about it. Samantha, Carla, everybody's talking about it. The heat wave is kind of passed us by. It's not over yet. Summer's not over yet, but it is kind of getting there. And you're right. We got fall is starting to happen. The leaves are falling from the trees. Pretty soon, we're going to have that day I don't like, that daylight savings day is going to happen. And we're going to even lose some of our sunlight. We're going to lose that sunlight that we love so much. But
Supposed to rain on Monday.
Ooh, we could get some rain on Monday. We need it. We need the rain big time. What we also need to do is let's take a water break, everybody. Let's drink some water. Let's check in. Let's see. Bernie, did you want to do a leadership today on Friday? I know Bernie she's looking out for me too. And Bernie, I appreciate your checking up on me too. Thank you very much. Bernie's a good friend of mine, and she's checking up on me. I know she wants me to feel good quickly. And Bernie, I want to feel good too. And again, great job, Bernie. I saw the video of the national anthem that was at the golf tournament. The golf tournament video was incredible, Bernie. Your mom did a terrific job putting that up, and it was just so great to see you singing that national anthem there. I thought that was great. I should go to The Hague. That would be neat too. I'd love to go to the Netherlands. The Netherlands could be really neat. Yeah, I talked to a friend. They were going to Denmark. There's a lot of really beautiful places over there, and I feel like if I went to Europe, I would like to go to that part of Europe, maybe like that northern part. I'd like the Mediterranean too. I'd really like to go all around Europe. That was another thing in the Navy I didn't get to do, was to go to the Mediterranean Sea. And those are the sailors that are in the Navy who are on the East Coast. So in Virginia and Connecticut and places like that, they go to the Mediterranean. And the sailors that are on the West Coast, out here in Washington and California, we go to the Pacific. And so we go to the whole Pacific, Asia Pacific, and into the Middle East there, into the Indian Ocean too. So it's kind of neat that you have the Navy on two sides of the country, and they kind of go in two different directions. And we surround the world with a big safe blanket that can be applied when need be. Everybody, let's check in. Is Bernie up? Does she want to do some leadership? If not, I know we also have Byron on here. Let's drink some water, everybody. I'm definitely getting a sinus.
Do you want me a leadership? I request a meal.
Let's try that out. Let's send the.
Look like the eating right now. Bernie, did you want to come up?
Or do you want to bring Byron? If Bernie's eating, let's bring up Byron. And we can even bring
Nick.
Yeah, let's bring Nick up too. So here we go, everybody. We got Byron coming up. He's going to be bringing us on home with his workout here. He's going to have Nick working out with him. And we're going to have both of these guys, there we go, in the spotlight there. And both of these guys going to be working on some combo moves right here. There might be some repetition, but we could also get some combos. And here he goes. Byron is starting off, and he's got the sandbag to start. He's bringing it out in front of his body. There you go, extending that arm forwards. So he's reaching out, and that's going to be a forwards punch. Kind of, we call that the 4-pound punch from Byron right there. He's got the 4-pound sandbag. He's doing the 4-pound punch. Excellent job, Byron. There he goes again, reaching out and then bringing it behind his back. That was a really cool move there, too. So he punched it out. It was far away from his body. And then look at that right there behind the back with a cool move from Byron. Excellent job bringing it around, punching it forward with the right hand, going 3. Oh, going overhead now. So now he's reaching overhead instead of going up. And he's just doing that right hand. Now he's got the left hand. Left hand's going up again. This is for repetition. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice job. Now he's going back to the right hand and left hand. So he's alternating. He's switching it out, going behind the back, and then popped it off the ground. Nice move there. There's another hot potato coming off the ground, popping it up in the air. And you can see that bag kind of flying in the air. And then Byron, he just grabs it out of the air just like that. I mean, talk about like if Byron was Byron, you could also probably do really good with ultimate frisbee. You know what I'm talking about? Where people throw the frisbee around, because Byron's got some hand coordination skills where he can catch things flying through the air. And that's something that we all want to try to strive for. And then we might not be playing frisbee. Here he goes, hanging loose, hanging out. He's got the sandbag on his back. He's going to catch it on the way up as it goes down. Nice move, Byron, right there. Again, you can see the bags hanging out. He's moving the arms around, letting the arms hang loose and just moving them around. And then when he stands up, he'll catch that bag off his back. Oh, look at it here. He's going for a full reverse fly. This is kind of like the eagle right here. You got to lean forward and bring those shoulders up. That's a reverse fly. That's a great move. Wow. Byron is really bringing it today. He's got the sandbag going, right hand, left hand, hot potato behind the knees, around the back. There it is, Byron. Good moves right there, keeping it going. Off the ground, behind the back again, sweeping it up, picking it up. Great job. Here he goes again, up on the shoulder. We call this one the Pirate's Parrot. Oh, that parrot don't want to stay there. There you go, Byron. Now you got it on the shoulder. He's got it on that right shoulder. He's going to hold steady. You can see his body is like a statue. He's not moving. And when you're standing still like that, you are using muscles. Remember, you're firing up muscles in your core, your shoulders. Byron's using muscles in his legs right now. He's trying to hold a steady position. And there he goes. When he wants to drop it, he drops it. It's his decision. That was awesome, Byron. Keeping it going. He's got another right side parrot going. Good job. Thank you, Karen. He's going for head balancing. You got about 5 minutes, Byron. 5 minutes of flowing. You got plenty of time. Oh, here he goes. Look at that. He's showing us. I thought he was going to go tiger claw right there on us. Nice job. He's got the head balance going on. And we know about the tiger claw thanks to our friend Clinton, everybody. Remember, Clinton, he's a great martial artist here. He's a part of our team leaders. And when sometimes he leads, he brings the martial arts, and we get to see the tiger claw. You can see Byron going through a couple of the blocks. So again, learning from Taekwondo, learning some of those blocks where you're using your arms to protect your face. And then he's got a couple punches, nice and slow. You know, when you're practicing martial arts, a lot of times you are going to move slowly. You're going to learn the moves nice and easy. And then once you got them down, you'll find that you can move really fast. And you can do that, but you practice really slow. So there he goes. He's dropped the bag. He's going into a couple martial arts moves before he gets the stick. And I love it. So Sammy's talking about absolutely that's what they do with Taekwondo. It's slow movements. And then when you need it, when you need the strength, it'll be there for you. And you'll be able to move fast. Here's Byron's going with a couple full speed moves now. And he is showing us, it looks like an entire sequence. There he goes. And he might be picking up the resistance bar and bringing it home with some baton spins and kayak rows. Let's see where this is going to goes. All right. Nice job. I know that wasn't a great rhyme, but I try. All right, Byron's got the stick. He's got 4 minutes to go, and he's in the hot seat right here. He's got it. He's holding that stick, 2 hands, knuckles up, holding it up underneath his chin by his chest, and he's got the hands in a centered kind of position. There you go, with the shoulders, so shoulder width apart. And he's doing the kayak row. Is his first exercise. So hands are shoulder width apart, knuckles up, and then Byron is rowing that kayak through the water. And if you do this, if you get into a kayak and you have a kayak paddle and you put that paddle in the water, just like Byron's doing right now, your kayak will start moving and you will start traveling across the water. You can go fast, you can go slow, you can go backwards, you can do it all. Let's have let's have Nick do it because he's just been an all-star. Nick, you're gonna get the MVP of the week award for your incredible help on Monday, Wednesday, and every day. And Nick, I'm bummed we didn't get to work out on Wednesday together, but we'll work out next week on Wednesday at the studio. Byron's got the baton spins. He's throwing them down. He's going for the inchworm before he's done. Here we go. This one is one of Nick's favorites. And that's a really cool thing as a teacher to do. If you're teaching, if you're helping other folks, you want to find out what are our favorite exercises? What are the things we like to do? And then we want to do those. We want to discover what makes other friends happy, and we want to incorporate that into our workout. That's what our app's all about. Remember, TruFit Adaptive Fitness, you can download it. You can get it for free right now. If you're a part of ARCA San Diego, you can be on that app like Nick and so many others. And we're kicking off a whole new pilot program this fall where we're going to be following along with students all over the country. And we're going to be working out with them, doing assessments, working on stabilization and strength, even dancing. We're going to get it all going there. There you go. Byron stirring the pot around, moving it around and around. Great job, Byron. Mixing it up. And we're going to start looking at, I think this next month coming up, this might be our month to try to bring back some in-person get-togethers at the programs. So here we go. Byron with his final move. What's it going to be? He's going for the chest press. Check it out, everybody. Byron's going 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, chest pressing, 8, 9, and 10, 11. Wow, look at that. He put a little staple on that one. Oh my gosh, that's all she wrote. Byron, what a terrific job. Oh my gosh, always, every time. Byron brings some of the greatest combo flows we've ever seen. He is a true team leader. And everybody down there at Sulpizio Center, when you see Byron in the hallways, you tell him, great job, great leadership. All right, Nick, let's get you unmuted, and we are going to get the breathing motto to bring it on home. Tonight at 6 p.m., everybody, we will do the fitness social. It's going to be awesome. We hope you can make it. Nick, take it away.
And a day and bye, buddy, 2 and 1, and breathe in the dirt. Breathe out the dead. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the dead. Breathe in your bit. And breathe out the Lord. And breathe in my mama. The we might drink that dirt book.
Nice job, Nick. That was terrific, everybody. Great job, great leadership, and we will see you all on the fitness social in 5,
4, 3, 2, and 1.
and 1. Bye, everyone.